Jay LaRock, percent off collector, and we are here with another awesome grouping of toys from our toy donation drive. And I have a big announcement. I've been dying to say this, but we had to wait until it was official. But we are now partners with a local place here in Seattle. It is called Birthday Dreams, and this organization is awesome. It's a nonprofit organization that offers birthdays to homeless children, and it's great. I'll put up the information about it so you guys can see it, but it's a really great thing. There's over 13,000 kids who have already been able to celebrate a birthday that normally they may not have anything. And it's the full birthday package. I mean, just think about like your favorite birthdays. I know like one of mine was going to Showbiz Pizza. Anybody remember that back in the day with cheese? See, the one I went to though was before Chuck E. Cheese. This was when they were separate. And so Showbiz was with the bear with the banjo. So I always thought that was cool. My sister actually went earlier because she's older than me, and she had a record that played some of his songs. So when it was my turn, it was awesome. And they had pizza and they had arcade games. And for a kid of like the late 80s, early 90s, that was the place to have your birthday. So I truly know what it's like to have a really good birthday, and to see that there's an organization that's making sure that kids can have that opportunity is awesome. So my small, tiny role in this is to provide, any donations that come into me. So that's why our toy drive, our Amazon wishlist toy drive is so important. And I'll put the link in the description, of course. You can also go on Instagram, percent off collector, and in our bio you'll also see the link there. And basically you go there, you can select any of the items. I try to pick items that are under 20, many under 10. You can add other items if you want. If there's a figure or something that you think is cool and you'd like to donate, you can select and add that as well. How it works is it comes to me, and you see this is like an example. I don't open it. I'll just do a quick review. Hey, look, this is what we got, blah, blah, blah. And hopefully you'll write down like your name, if you have an organization, YouTube channel, Instagram, whatever within reason. I'm more than happy to talk about it, announce it, and give thanks for it. But then after that, as you can see back here, we already have these already. We have thank you videos for. Many of you've seen. There might be a few more videos coming up, and then you'll see it. But all these are set to go to Birthday Dreams, including today's lot. And on top of that, we're going to be going over to their offices and doing a video there, so you can get a look at that location and see how that process works. So, this is really great. We now have a lockdown official partner in this. So, please, if you're able and you wish to, click that link for our Amazon toy drive, because now we know that these toys will be going to a kid that probably never really had a really good birthday, but now they can get something. And of course, anything that is donated from you, and it's going to be added with other things that people donate locally or that send in. So it's hopefully all together it'll be a really good birthday. And from what I've seen, the pictures and stuff on their website, which is birthdaydreams.org, it looks awesome. So I'm honored to be part of that, and I thank everyone who is donated or even just thinking about donating. So thank you very much. But as far as today, we got these two items here, really cool. These come in from one of my best friends, Lola, and thank you so much, Lola. So I wanted to show off one of the first items, and here's an example of what comes. So you see here, this is a little gift thing. When you go and you buy from the Amazon wish list, you can fill it out. So here it's just, it already fills up like the name, so it says enjoy your gift, but you can remove that and put whatever you'd like to say. If you want to say something, or like I said, organization or something like that, I'm happy to talk about it. So this is really cool. And like I said, what I really love about this, in addition of course to being able to give toys to children in need, is that I get to see toys that I probably wouldn't buy, because as you can see behind me, I'm mainly into Transformers and GI Joe Classified specifically. But to be able to see, like all these different toys that come in, and like when I'm hunting on Amazon looking for good toys that would fit for the wish list, it's like it's so cool to just see it. So this is really cool. I mean, I love Halo. I'm doing it the wrong way. I love Halo, so this is really sweet. I've seen these small figures before at my local grocery store, Fred Meyer. And I really think it's cool. I love the game. The TV series, not so much. But the game is awesome, and these are sweet. So these have 4 in it, so that's cool. You get to see these around here. Look at the back. Smaller figures, but very cool. The detail looks awesome. Uh, maybe I'll actually go buy one of these so I can just do a unboxing and do a better look at it. But as I said, for this donation as well, it has to be unopened boxes. So that's why I'm not opening these. Otherwise, I'd be more than happy to show you guys more. But for now, I really can only show you the packaging and everything. But I'm going to try, like a lot of these stuff, it just looks really cool. I'll try to get my hands on it. And honestly, if you guys are like, man, I'd like to see a review about that, or, I'm sure someone's done the review, but if you want to see me do a version of a review on it, I'm more than happy to do so. So that was the first one. And then the other one from Lola is this awesome Power Ranger. Woo, man. Dino Fury Power Ranger. Now, I admit, I was more of like the original. That glare is nice. So I was more of the original. And I did love when the original Green Ranger came out. I just thought it was sweet. It's so funny because I did not even know that they filmed half of it in America. Like the parts where you see the people's face, and then the fighting parts was taken from Japanese cartoons, some that were like a year, 2, 3 years earlier. That's so crazy. I would have never thought of something like that as a kid. But I remember when the first movie first came out, I thought it looked so cool. I enjoyed it. I think that was kind of, though, at that point I was moving on. I was more into comic books and stuff, so that's kind of it. I did watch the Turbo movie, and I did watch when they redid the Power Ranger movie a couple of years ago. I forgot when. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. But by then I was already out. But, it's still getting people watching it. I know people that grew up with different versions of Power Rangers, just like there's different versions of G.I. Joe and Transformers. Some people like the Beast Wars, some people like me like G1, G.I. Joe. I know some people like Renegades. They like the Renegades. I'm more of the original, but this is awesome. So thank you. These are 2 awesome toys that child definitely likes. Let me slide it back a little more. You can see it. So one of the things that I've been doing is I've been going out to like thrift stores, discount stores, yard sales, flea markets, anything, to find anything that's like unopened that I can add to it. So what I'm trying to do is that when someone donates, I'm going to try and grab something from my unopened stash that I'm not keeping and add it. And this item here, and I'll do a close-up in just a minute, but I just want to explain. So this item here, I got one of these when I was in Vegas, and I went to Circus Circus. And Circus Circus is kind of funny. People make fun of it because it's kind of like the basement for casinos. It looks like they haven't upgraded it since like 1984. So it's kind of fitting that I got old school type G.I. Joe thing there, since that's an 80s cartoon. But it's true. I went there and it is kind of dingy. But the cool thing about it is on the bottom is like your regular casino. It's kind of like that sad version of the casino where it's like the person spending the last school money on. And on the second floor, though, it's kind of like when you go to a carnival and they have these carnival games, Circus Circus. So they have these games where you can win tickets. And they are a lot more friendlier with giving the tickets than I've seen at other places. I was playing the coin push game, and I really liked it because you could actually point where you want the coin to go, where a lot of them you just drop it and it just does whatever. So the fact that I was able to aim the coin, I was able to get a lot of the coins to spill. And it was oh my god, Willy Wonka. It was a Willy Wonka one, and they had Willy Wonka cards in it, including golden ticket. So if you got a Willy Wonka card, you got extra points. If you got the golden ticket, you got like 300, 400, 500 tickets. And if you got like a line of, like they would have a set. If you got a set of cards, you also got like 500 tickets. I got the golden ticket, and I ended up getting a bunch of these. So these are like kind of like Lego-esque type where you build these. And I just thought it was so cool. I mean, it's G.I. Joe, so I ended up getting it. This is what it looks like. Let me center it better. This is what it looks like. So I was like, all right, that is just sweet. So I got a bunch of these. I brought it home, and at first it basically just sat. It just sat there, you know, like it sat in my toy collection. I didn't open it. I wasn't playing with it, and I was almost content with it just being in the background. But honestly, now with the toy drive, I'm like, hey, you know what? Why don't I use it to donate? So this is what I'm adding to this grouping here. So then these three will be added to this pile. So basically that's what I'm going to try to do. Whenever you send in something, I'm going to take something from my stash, add it, so that we get a bigger pile overall. But again, Lola, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody who has contributed. And you know, like I said, there's stuff there for even like under $5. I try to get everything. So if you want to, you know, just get your name out there and help these kids at the same time, there's even figures that are $9.99, $5.99. So click on the link in the description, and while you're at it, if you like, you know, this channel, you like what we're doing here, please give us like, sub, all that stuff. It really helps, because honestly, the more people that see the channel, the more people that see these videos, the more likely we'll get donations that can go to these children in need. But thank you again very much for watching this, and until next time, remember our motto: no discount, no deal. See you next time.